If you're a long-time viewer of my YouTube channel, you probably know that all of my videos that I have uploaded on this YouTube channel are in 4K. That means 4 times the resolution compared to full HD. And you guys always assume that every videos that I shot are all from the DSLR or the point and shoot camera that I'm using now. I don't really have DSLR cameras or any point and shoot cameras. I used to own one point and shoot camera, which was bought over 11 years ago. But the thing here is that I might have troubleshoot the hardware and the software capabilities that I'm using to deliver the crispness of the quality of the videos that I'm shooting and producing now. What really are the hardware and software capabilities that I'm using to produce these vlogs? The thing is, I have an application that I'm currently using to shoot this video that allows me to set my video bitrate quality from 40 megabits per second to 100 megabits per second. And also, it allows me to set the exposure to manual easily. The application is Open Camera. It's free on Google Play Store. I always usually set my exposure to be locked every time I hit record so that you wouldn't really expect so much of change in the exposure every time I'm shooting the subject or not, so that the video quality does really seem much clearer. And shooting these videos sometimes will be a challenge for me because the bitrate is set to 100 megabits per second, which can really crank up the quality of the video by almost twice. But the major downside is that the microphones of my phone suck. Over 2 years ago, I spent more than 4 days configuring what were the settings that were used for me to deliver this quality of the audio. So I was able to increase the bass of the microphone, which didn't still help since the microphones of my phone really suck. That is why when I'm trying to say something into the camera that's far away from my face, you will still probably hear the background noise much louder than the audio of my voice. That is why when I'm in public, mostly I will really bring my phone close to my mouth. That is why I'm planning to buy a shotgun microphone, which will significantly improve my audio quality. But it will be a little hard for me to find one, especially that my phone's got a headphone jack. I will just plug it into there and then that should work. But the audio quality doesn't really seem to be that nice or something, but I'm still finding. And another downside is that the sensor of the camera that is currently shooting this video right now is the wide lens, because the ultra wide lens of my camera cannot support 4K video recording. And the name of the model of my phone that I'm currently using to shoot this video is Realme 6 Pro, which is over 2.5 years old now. It's a mid-range smartphone. It only costs like $300, but I like how the video camera specifications can look like this. If I only would have figured this out, the video really seems clean. I also have an iPad that allows me to shoot videos at 4K at 60 frames per second. I mean, the video here is really capable. Even the ultra wide of this iPad can shoot 4K at 30 frames per second. I may not really consider shooting my vlogs with my iPad Pro. I would only be using my iPad Pro for video when it is something like this, where I'm trying to say something in which the audio needs to be a little better to maintain the importance of the subject rather than the video quality, the audio quality, because this actually does better at audio quality than my phone. The size of the camera sensor does really matter, because the larger the size of the camera sensor is, the more capable it is at capturing light. Let me give you a context right here. This is the size of the camera sensors. This is the 1-inch, the APS-C found on the Sony a6400. We've got got Micro Four Thirds, which is found on the Panasonic Lumix GH5, which is one of the bulky cameras, also good for vlogging in 4K. You also got 1-inch sensor, which is mostly found on the point and shoot cameras like the Sony ZV-1, one of the most popular point and shoot cameras for vlogging, the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. You also got the Sony RX100 Mark VII, and you've got the 1/4 inch, which would probably be the size of the camera sensor of my phone. That is why full frame cameras can be able to capture light way better than my smartphone, and thus can perform better in low light. Although the amount of megapixels of the sensor that's currently using to deliver the quality of this video is in 64 megapixels, but the recommended amount of megapixels for the camera sensor must only be about 8. But the thing is, larger sensors have more capability of capturing light because it provides more space for both the resolution and the sensitivity of the camera sensor. That is why I would really suggest buying DSLR cameras when you're really into photography or videography. That is why the camera is not good at focusing sometimes. It needs a little more light to be able to determine the focus, and it doesn't really shoot well in low light. Why is that focusing? Only would it be better if the application would offer manual setting of focal length or something. It's important. The next thing that I want to tackle is the video editing software that I'm currently using. Previously, I was using Cyberlink Power Director for my Android device, the Pro version of that. But I do not like the capability of it. The way how I cut and continue the video and the clip to begin does really take time to load. But previously, I got my iPad Pro. I've also bought LumaFusion, which is a more premium video editing software only found on iPhones and iPads. It costs about $30, but the thing is, I could be able to export 5 4K video clips right into the time frame without even stuttering. If I were to do the same thing on my Power Director application, it would really stutter and would potentially crash my entire smartphone. Okay, right about 15 seconds after the playback, I can notice a little bit of stuttering, which could be okay, not really much of a big deal. But it is not for those who really have tremendous amount of workload in the time frame of their project. So I will recommend a much better hardware for that. And the best thing is that I can also be able to set whatever resolution I would like to export my video. The video quality, the audio quality, I will always crank up my resolution, my video quality, and my audio quality to its maximum every time I export my vlogs. Also, I could set up my video codec, file format, whether or not this video is 360-degree VR capable. I can also be able to tell how much storage I need to be able to export this video, the estimated file size, and the amount of available space left on my iPad, which is not even on my previous video editing software that I use. That makes editing a lot easier, especially that this is an 11-inch iPad. That makes it easier for me to get things done on my video editing. 5 2-minute 4K video clips to export, cranking up my resolution and my video quality to its maximum. That's crazy fast. So I've been using LumaFusion for more than 4 months, and that actually took the rendering time from 15 minutes to just 8 minutes when exporting a 10-minute 4K video size with 100 megabits per second. On my LumaFusion, it's 150 megabits per second. And the average file size is about 10 to 14 gigabytes, which is a tremendous amount of storage that I literally have to delete that video every time I already have uploaded it on YouTube and shoot the videos, export it using my flash drive and then send them on my iPad just for editing and then delete every clips because the storage of my iPad is only about 256 gigabytes. This is the exported file of 5 4K video clips exported into the time frame. Look, 2.4 gigabytes. Just for a 2-minute 4K video? So, we're heading to the city because I have errands to run at church again. I think I've never really been doing this much within 3 weeks. Not really been vlogging as much. And I've never really always been going out that much ever since my dad left working abroad. Because I was supposed to drive but I haven't yet obtained my driver's license yet. I need to obtain my driver's license. Someone just took the right first. We're about to get another one. Oh, it's almost Christmas. Hey, what's up?
Sunod!
I work in the mall. I'm in the church. I may or may not be really doing so much in there. I will just be like visiting the church a little bit and then we're going to get home real quick. So I just went to church. I just only donated like $2 to one of the people over there just for the upcoming wildfire church service this coming Friday, which I would probably be coming there. I'm not really yet sure, but there was really no practice over there. That's why I'm in here. No practice, no dance practice. I'm sorry that today's vlog is like this again. Many change of plans. I don't like this again. The same thing that happened in my previous vlog. So I just got a new haircut. I may not really like my hairstyle. I don't know why this hairstyle. Maybe the barber must have mistaken that, I need to have the side of my head shaved and then just maintain my bangs. But I think I pretty much prefer that my hair is kind of more like clean than what I would want it to be. It's more like a little less stylistic but clean. Just a normal haircut or something. Also another change of plan because there's actually a practice going on tonight. Just when we left the city, I was notified that the trainer actually arrived and will teach us what are the steps of the dance that will be presented by the next week on the 14th day of December. And there was supposed to be a vocal practice, but it seems like the vocalists or the vocal trainers weren't there. So it will probably be by next Tuesday where we're going to practice because we're going to present this on the 18th of December on a Sunday. Or probably on the 20th of December. I'm not sure which day. Tomorrow is going to be another day for me to shoot this vlog. It's been long since I have not been doing this vlog and I have to do this vlog again. Alright, I'm going to talk to you about something that is important in the vlog. The 3 things I would want to share with you how to vlog. Number 1 and the most important thing here is storytelling. You must want to plan your entire plot. What will be the setup? What will be the beginning of the thing? You might want to introduce the characters. And what will be the statement of your video or your movie or your story? And then there will be a conflict. What will be the conflict? Something that is the most intense part of the story. And in between the setup and the conflict, you must set up a rising action. And then you will need a resolution, the solution to the problems. Because it feels fulfilling to watch a movie when solutions have been imposed in the story. Where you will begin to see the relationship of a couple going back to normal again, or the pandemic is resolving. So in between the conflict and the resolution, there should be a falling action. This is an important thing in storytelling, and I would want to impose it in my every vlogs, but it is that there's always change of plan involving making the outflow of the vlog little less likely to achieve this narrative. The second is the angle. 3 types of angle. This is handheld shot. I'm carrying my tripod like this. When something spontaneous happens, you get to see that the subject is moving, there's something going on in it, there's something going on in here. This is handheld shot. This is locked off shot, where everything is stabilized, nothing is moving, it's just stabilized. I'm here talking to you, this is the most intense thing I want to be sharing you, so that you will always ensure that you will remain eye contact with me, and that it will be less disturbing to watch. Like this, there's not much shakiness. This is establishing shot. It makes you feel that you're here with me, but you'll also get to see where I am, what is going on in this area right here, or what is going on with that scene. And I would want to make sure that I will be maintaining these 3 types of angle equally in this video. In my 10-minute vlog, I should make at least 3 minutes and 20 seconds of handheld shot, 3 minutes and 20 seconds of locked off shot, and 3 minutes and 20 seconds of establishing shot. This is an important thing to make sure that there's this adverse level of appropriate angles that is needed to be conducted for better cinematography, for better pleasantness in watching my videos. The third is having a little more storage. Well, storage is not really my thing, because every time I compile my videos, I would be deleting my videos and the things that I use to compile that video, and then upload another one, and then upload another one, and create a project, and then create another one. But if keeping every videos and every clips is a big deal to you, you would probably need a flash drive or an SSD or something, where you will most probably be needing all those videos again for your vlogs, or for something that will be in your future, or for your YouTube journey. I think that's all I could share. 3 things. What matters most is the storytelling and not the hardware and the software capabilities that I have here to make a vlog like this. That is not what makes the vlog look interesting and appeal to more people. It is all about the storytelling and the amount of pleasantness of watching this video, which I will still have to practice, because these are one of the hardest things that I need to practice. That is all I will share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with a better vlog. But tomorrow is going to be a fun one. I'll see you in the next video.